Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello.
Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low, touch our toes. And then back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy-toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch our toes once more. And now hands on hips. Let's have a wiggle. Wiggle side to side. Stop. And then let's have another wiggle. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and stop. And now let's go round and round. Give our spines a nice stretch, round and round. Stop. And then we can go back the other way. And stop. And to finish, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So in math class recently, we've been doing a lot of work with a particular type of symbol. Does anybody remember what this symbol represents? Multiplication is correct. Well remembered, guys. So we can spell multiplication multiplication. Multiplication. And remember, in the previous lesson, we learned how to multiply by tens, hundreds, or thousands. And remember the trick we learned to do with the 0. So what we're going to do now is have a couple of our students come forward and demonstrate how to multiply by tens, hundreds, and thousands by removing the zero, doing the calculation, and then adding it together. So first of all, guys, I'd like a 3-digit number, please. 3, 2, 9 times, let's see, 10's too easy because it's just times 1. 50. So altogether, guys, 329 times 50. Okay, so let's see which one of our students can come forward and work this out. And now the pen is with Preo. So Preo will come forward and demonstrate how to correctly multiply 329 by 50. So first of all, organize, let's draw our multiplication table. 329 times 50. 50. Okay. Now remember, what do we do with the 0, guys? Delete. We can remove the 0 for the time being. So now, 5 times 9. 45. So we'll write 5 and carry the 4. Plus 4, yes. So 5 times 2, 10. Plus 4, 4, carry the 1. And now 5 times 3.
5 times 3 equals 15 plus 1 equals 16.
Equals 16. Perfect, Preo. So now we have our first answer. 1,645. But that's not the real answer because the 0 we removed, we now add back at the end. Place our comma in the right place for our answer. 16,450. And this is how we correctly multiply 329 multiplied by 50 equals 16,450. Preo, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Preo, please, guys. So remember, when we're multiplying by tens, hundreds, or thousands, whatever number it is that contains lots of zeros, remove the 0, do the calculation, and then add the zeros back at the end. Then you get your answer. And we'll do one more example now. But first of all, I'll clean the board. So now, guys, I would like a 4-digit number. 9, starting with 9, starting with a big number. 9, comma, 8, 4, 2. Multiplied by, let's see, this time we will have 300. So notice, guys, this time, how many zeros are we dealing with? 2. So that means 2 to remove and then 2 to add back at the end. However many zeros we remove and then add back. So now let's see who would like to do this. Okay, the pen is now with Dan. So Dan, I would like to invite you to come forward and show us, demonstrate how to complete this multiplication sum. So let's read it first, guys. 9,842 multiplied by 300. Okay, so first of all, Dan, can you write the multiplication table, please? 9,842. Multiplied by 300. 300, correct. So what do we do with our 2 zeros first, guys? Remove. So now it's simply 3 times 2 equals 6. So Dan will write 6 in the ones column. 3 times 4 equals 12. So write the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 8. Perfect. 25. So write the 5, carry the 2. 3 times 9 equals 29. So let's write 2 and 9. But not yet. We don't need our comma yet, because what do we need to do? Zeros. So now we add our 2 zeros on at the end. Place our commas in the right place, and we have our answer. You see the 2 zeros we've removed? Place them back at the end. Gives us our full answer. 2,952,600. So our full answer, 9,842 multiplied by 300 equals 2,952,600. And this is how to correctly multiply numbers by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Remove the zeros, do your calculation, add the zeros back at the end. Dan, that was brilliant. High five, and a big round of applause for Dan, please, guys. And what we're going to do in today's lesson is we're going to move on. We're going to look at how to multiply by 2 different digits. And it's a 2-step process, so what we've got is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe and listen to, and also answer the questions. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, guys. Have a look at our PowerPoint presentation. So now let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, multiplication by 2-digit numbers, lesson 1. So it's a good idea for this PowerPoint presentation if our students have a pen and a piece of paper. So as we go through it, we can work out the answers together. So question number 1. What's the sum, guys? 325 times 43. Okay, looks difficult, but if we do it together, I'll show you the simple ways to do it. First thing to do, as always, organize. So we have our multiplication table. Now, which number do we start multiplying by first? 3. Always start with the lowest number. So you see, our first multiplication will be with the 3. So 3 times 5 equals 15. So write the 5, carry the 1. 3 times 2? 3 times 2 equals 6. Then add the 1 we carried, gives us 7. 3 times 3 equals 9. Okay? So, we have our first answer, guys. When we've multiplied by the 1s, the 3 number, what's our answer? 975, okay? So answer number 1, 975. You see? But now we need to move on into the tens column, multiply by the tens. So organize. 40, okay? We've multiplied by the 3, so now we're multiplying by 40. But what's the trick we've learned to do with the 0? Delete the 0. Okay? It's the same for step 2 of here, or step 3. So now, our multiplication sum for step 3, 4 times 5 equals 20. So, 0 carry 2. 4 times 2
equal 8 plus 2 equals 10.
equals 10. So write the 0, carry the 1. 4 times 3
4 times 3 equals 12 plus 1 equals 13.
equals 13. So let's write our answer there because there's no more columns to carry. But remember, how many zeros did we remove? 1. So what do we need to do with that 0?
Plus 0.
Add it back at the end. So 1,300 becomes 13,000.
13,000.
Yes. So now we have our two answers. 975, 13,000.
13,000.
So to get our complete total, we need to add the two numbers together. So 975 plus 13,000.
Equal 13,975.
Excellent, guys. You see, the two-step process we can do, multiply by the ones, then multiply by the tens. Remembering our trick with the 0 makes it a lot easier. So our full answer, 13,975. Yes. So let's do one more together. 515 multiplied by 52. Okay? So step 1, let's organize. Let's do our multiplication table. And it will look like that. So first of all, we begin multiplying with the smallest number, the ones. 2 times 5
2 times 5
equals
equals 10.
10. So 0, carry the 1. 2 times 1
Equal 1. Equal 2. Plus 1 equal 3.
equals 3. So we'll write the 3. 2 times 5
Equal 10.
equals 10. So nowhere to carry, we'll write that as our answer. So, for the second step, multiplying by the ones, our answer is 1,030. You see? That's answer 1, multiplied by the ones. Now, with a 2-digit number, we need to multiply by the tens. And the tens, in this case, of 52 is 50. How many zeros in 50? 1. What do we do with the 0? Delete 0. So, 5 times 5?
Equal
25.
25. 5 carry
5, carry
equal 2.
2. 5 times 1
Equal 5 plus 2 equals 7.
equals 7. 5 times 5? 25. Okay? Nowhere to carry, it's our last column. So what we do, we'll just write it in the answer. But, what do we do next? What happens with the 0? We put the 0 back at the end. So 2,575 becomes 25,750. So now we have answer number 2. What do we need to do next, guys? Add, yes, we plus the two numbers together. So 1,030 plus 25,750. Any ideas?
Equal 26,780.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? Everybody agree? Let's take a look. 26,780. 1,030 plus 25,750 equals 26,780. And this is how to correctly multiply numbers by two-digit numbers. Okay? Any questions, guys? That was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation so that they can begin to understand how to multiply numbers by two separate digits. And remembering the trick, when it comes to the tens, we just remove the 0, do the calculation, add the 0 back. Then when we have our answers to both numbers, add them together at the end, and that gives us our final total. And now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now, 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. Excellent. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. And now it's time for our flashcard part of the lesson, where our students will demonstrate how to correctly answer multiplication by 2 digits. So teachers, in preparation for the lesson, you'll need to print off the flash sheets and cut each of the sums into individual pieces of paper, fold them and place them into a bowl or tray. And then we'll have our students come forward and answer their multiplication problems. So, I have my bowl and I have my multiplication sums here. Now, I need a student. So, Pat, can you come and join me at the front of class, please? And Pat, can you choose a sum and show it to your friends? So, guys, what can we see? 583 multiplied by 27. So, Pat, this pen's for you. Can you write the problem on the board first of all? 583 times 27 equals. Okay, so remembering we always start with the lowest number, which is the ones. So our first sum, 7 times 3. 21. So we can write the 1 and carry the 2. Now, 7 times 8 equals 56, plus 58. So we can write 8 and carry the 5. Times 5. 35 plus 5, 40. Yes, so we can write 40. And now we're into the thousands column, so we need our comma. Okay, guys, now we're at the end of the first answer. 4,081. So, Pat, let's write this number here as our first answer. 4,081. Okay. So we're now done with our ones column. Next, we have to multiply by tens. So now, 500, can you write here, Pat? 500, here, 583 multiplied by, how many do we multiply by now? 20. By 2, but first of all, 20. Because 20 is the number of tens. Well done, Pat. So now equals. But remembering our trick with the 0, what do we have to do with the 0? Delete first of all. So first of all, put a line through our 0. And now what we do, 2 times 3 equals 6. So we can have our answer 6. 2 times 8, 16. So we write 6. 6, carry the 1, well done guys. 2 times 5. So let's write 11. Brilliant. So now 1,166. But the 0 we remove, Pat, can we place it back? The 0 comes back now. So now the comma doesn't go here. The comma go, excellent, Pat, well done. So now we have our answer for step 2, 11,660. So now, Pat, can you write the answer for number 2 here, remembering place value? So 11,000, comma, 660. So now our equal sign, because what we do now is we add our 2 answers together. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Equals 14. 4, carry 1. Equals 7. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 1 plus nothing equals 1. So now we have our final answer, 15,741. So we can say 583 multiplied by 27 equals 15,741. Pat, that was excellent. Very well done. High five and a big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. Okay, that was very well done by Pat. It's quite difficult because there's a few different steps when answering multiplication sums involving 2 digits. So let's do another one. But first of all, I need to clean the board. And now I would like to invite Pak Bung to come forward and pick a multiplication sum of her choice. So Pak Bung, one for you, and can you show it to your friends? And 17 times 25. So first thing to do, let's write this multiplication sum on the board. 817 times 25. Okay. And then we need our equals. Perfect. So remember, first step, always start with the ones. 5 times 7 equals 35. So, correct. Excellent. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3, 8. 5 times 8 equals 40. Remembering our column for the comma, perfect. So we have our answer to the first problem with the ones, 4,085. So Pak Bung, let's write our first answer here, please. 4,085. Perfect. Now, for the next step, 817 multiplied by 20. Excellent. So remember what we always do with the 0, remove. Yes, or delete. 2 times 7,
2 times 7 equals
14.
14.
So write the 4, carry the 1. 2 times 1, well done, Nadia. 2 times 8 equals 16. Okay. So we won't write our comma yet because Pak Bung knows what will happen next. The 0 we take away, we put back at the end. And our answer is 16,340. So now we have our answer for that step, we can put together with this one, remembering place value with the comma. So 16,340. And what we do now, we add our two numbers together. So
0 equals 5. 8 times 4 equals 12. 2 carry over 1.
3 plus 1, 4, comma, 0, carry the 1. Excellent. 1 plus the 1 we carry is 2. Now we have our final answer. 20,425. So we can say 817 multiplied by 25 equals 20,425. Pak Bung, that was amazing. Very well done. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. Okay, time for another one. But first of all, let's clean the board. And now, I would like to invite Lak Gao to come and join me at the front of class. Lak Gao can pick her flash some. So here we go, Lak Gao, and can you show it to your friends?
349
Times.
40.
Excellent. So Lak Gao, first thing to do, write our sum on the board. 349 times 45. Okay, always starting with the ones column. So we have 5 times 9 equals 45. So let's write the 5 and carry the 4. 5 times 4.
5 times 4 equals 20.
Plus the 4 we carry. 24. So write 4 again. Carry the 2. 5 times 3. 15 equals 17. So we can write our answer, 17. So that becomes 1,745. Very good. So Lak Gao, can we write our answer for step 1? 1,000. Perfect. 1,745. But we're not finished yet. Now we need to deal with the tens. So 349 times 40. Now, what do we do with the 0, guys? Delete the 0 for now. So what we're doing is 4 times 9 equals 36. So let's write 6 and carry the 3. 4 times 4? 16 plus the 3 we carry? 19. So we write 9, carry the 1. 4 times 3 equals 12 plus the 1? 13. Excellent, Lakgao. Now we're at the end of our calculation. So what we do is we put the 0 back and we now have our answer. 13,960. So what we now do is we write 13,960 in our table. Remembering place value. Well done, Lakgao. 960. Now the final calculation isn't multiplication, addition. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 4 plus 6. So write the 0, carry 1. Excellent. So 9 plus 7. 16 plus 1, 17. So let's write the 7 and carry the 1. Then 3 plus 1 plus 1, 5. And then 1 plus nothing equals 1. Perfect. Now we have our final answer. 15,705. So we can say 349 times 45 equals 15,705. Lakgao, that was amazing. Very well done. High five and a big round of applause for Lakgao, please, guys. Let's do one more together. But first of all, clean the board. Now, I would like to invite Nadia. Come and join me at the front of class, please, Nadia. And Nadia will now choose her sum. And can you show it to your friends? 902 multiplied by 91. Okay, so first thing to do, Nadia, can you write the sum on the board? 902 multiplied by 91. Okay, so remembering, always start with the ones, which in this case is a 1. So that makes things easier. 1 times 2 equals 2. 1 times 0 equals 0. 1 times 9 equals 9. Excellent. So you see, whenever we're adding or multiplying by 1, the answer will always be the same. So Nadia, let's write 902 here. And now we're ready for the next step. 902 multiplied by how many tens, guys? 9 tens equals 90. But Nadia, what do we do with the 0? Delete. Excellent. Well done. So now, 9 times 2 equals 18. So we can write the 8. How many do we carry? 1. Carry 1. 9 times 0 plus 1 equals 1. Now, 9 times 9 equals 81. But are we finished yet? No. The 0 we remove, we put back, and then we add our comma. Excellent, Nadia. So we have 81,180. So now for answer 2, can we write that answer here? Remembering place value. 81,180. And our final calculation, add the two numbers together. So 2 plus 0 equals 2. 0 plus 8 equals 8. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Write the 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 8 plus 0, we have our answer. 82,082 is our final answer. So we can say 902 multiplied by 91 equals 82,082. Nadia, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Nadia, please, guys. And another round of applause for everyone for doing an excellent job. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, give every student in your class their own worksheet. And similar to the flashcards exercise, our students have to look at the series of multiplication problems involving 2 digits. And what they need to do is work them out using the step-by-step process that we've learned here today. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. And give our students around 10 minutes for this activity and just help them with anything they need. So let go. This one's for you. You're welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Prel, you're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. Ned, you're welcome. Nadia, for you, you're welcome. Pat, here's yours. You're welcome. Akbong, you're welcome. And Chu, for you. So names on top first, guys, and then look at your multiplication problems. And remember what to do. Multiply the 1s as normal. Then when it comes to the 10s, remove the 0 and then add it back at the end. And when you have your 2 answers, add them together for your final total. And if you need any help, let me know. So the first one, 346 times 28. Yes. So 8 times 6? 48. So 8, carry the 4. 8 times 4? 32 plus 4? 36. So take the 3 over. 8 times 3? 24 plus the 3? 27. So our first answer, 2,768. But then 346 times 20. Now remember, we removed the 0. So 2 times 6? 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. Equals 9. Now, the 0 comes back and we put our comma. So now we have answer 1 and answer 2. So what we need to do now, 2,768 plus 6,920. 8 plus 0 equals 8. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 9 plus 7, write the 6, carry the 1. 6 plus 2, 8. And the 1 we carry. So guys, there's our answer. 9,688. Remembering the 2 or 3 step process. Multiply the 1s, multiply the 10s, add the 2 answers together. Excellent, guys. Good to see you showing your working out too. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet exercise where they had to work their way through the multiplication problems involving 2 digits and remembering the step-by-step process, answer them correctly. My students here all did an amazing job, so well done, guys. That was great. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson, found it interesting, and learned something too. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye.